I mean, it seems to me that we should want them to participate in a conservative institution. But at a personal level, marriage is about love, and I think we should let love rule.
Anyone else on Amendment 1? Yeah, Mr. Hill.
Yes, I want to be clear on this. I will vote for Amendment 1. Okay? I believe that every child has the right to have a mama and a daddy, and not my two mamas and my two daddies. I'm a Southern Baptist, but it is not my religion that makes me feel this way. It is my belief that homosexuality is not of benefit to society in general, and that we should not encourage it. And if people want to form civil unions, and let them do it. It's a free country, they can do all these things. But to have the state formally recognize the union of homosexuals as a marriage is not something that I think serves the best interest of society, and I oppose it, and I don't make any bones about it.
Mr. Wesley.
What I am, my faith does dictate that, okay? I believe that marriage is between one man and one woman, period, exclamation point. I'm not saying that I disregard people of the same sex. I've got a great cousin. He's not, he lives with another man. But because of that, his two kids right now, there's a battle going on between the mother, and when he's got a civil union, he's over here in Nashville, and he's involved with a civil union over there. And it's a bloody battle that's going on. I'm telling you, when God created man and woman, He created it for a purpose. And He wasn't for man to judge whether or not we thought he was right or not.
So I'm sorry, but marriage is an institution created for a specific purpose and defined in a specific way. Mm-hmm. And if you want to redefine marriage to include same-sex couples, then you can't call it marriage. You have to call it something else, because that's not the way it was defined in the beginning of Christianity. I also believe that as Americans, we the people speaks loudly to all of us. We all have an obligation as Americans to find ways to take care of each other. And this is a particularly challenging way at a time in our country where many of us find great difficulty in just accepting what we're being told we have to accept. It doesn't mean we shouldn't have a dialogue about it and find a way to come to grips with issues that we've ignored for too long.
Well, I stated at the beginning that I believe that we need to be voting for Amendment 1, and as we look at that, the tradition of marriage is one that's long-standing, quite frankly, one that has served this country well. And as we look at that, what we all of a sudden have is we've got judges in other states that, quite frankly, as they pass other legislation that comes here, why do we need an amendment? Because if not, what we have under the full faith and credit clause is that other states' decisions will ultimately be imposed on us. And so it's up to the people of North Carolina to decide. As I see it, it has served us well, and this tradition is not in any way to be derogatory towards a lifestyle that I personally don't condone. But as we look at that, we're talking about benefits. We're not talking about love, you know. And really, when it comes down to benefits, those benefits that come and derive out of marriage are uniquely sponsored by that institution.
Mr. Patterson, your comment?
I'll be very quick on this. I do support the Defense of Marriage Act. My worry is that our future generations aren't going to care that much. I mean, my kids are in favor of Amendment 1, but I don't think they care that much. And I'm afraid if we don't pay attention to what's going on, it's going to happen. That homosexual marriage will be the accepted norm. And I'm putting that out.